A few months ago, I had a crazy idea. Not only did I want to organize my very messy closet, but I also wanted to turn one wall of the closet into a studio where I could film. This is my closet. Obviously, I need some help organizing. I love being organized, I'm just not good at doing it. I knew that I couldn't do this alone. So I hired my friend Jerome, who is a professional organizer and space planner in New York City, to fly down here to Miami to help me with this project.
Welcome to Miami.
In order to do this, we had to completely empty out my closet, take out the existing closet structure, repaint the closet, install new closet shelving, reorganize all the contents of my closet, come up with a backdrop concept for the filming wall, and figure out the lighting situation. Oh, and we only had 1 week to do this, because in exactly 1 week, Jerome had to meet his girlfriend Laura in Virginia Beach for an important event. So, could my crazy idea work? I really hope so. First, we took a look at the closet to evaluate. As you know, I'm traveling a lot, and sometimes it gets really hard to keep things organized, especially because I'm traveling from place to place. Sometimes I'm traveling from a hot place to a cold place and vice versa. And my suitcase is on the floor, and these shelves are really, really narrow. So sometimes it gets really hard to organize. Like, I'm really good at maintaining a system, but coming up with the organizing system, that's where I just have no idea where to start. So
Well, that's why we're here.
Exactly. So clearly I need your help. So to come up with a system to organize, and then we'll have these new shelves that actually will make more sense, hopefully. So what do you think?
Doable. Interesting challenge. Definitely we're going to have fun.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, and then remember, I want to make this wall like a wall where I can film things, you know, so then we'll need to like take things down from this wall, you know, and then I'll need to find another space to hang my purses.
Organizing is all about this, having the right fit. It's like buying a pair of shoes. They might look really good, they might not fit you, but you want both. You want them to be really good and you want them to fit you. Also, the walls now are going to need a touch of paint. You have paint?
I think. Do we have paint?
Yeah.
Then we sat down to discuss our game plan.
The 3 phases that we need to go through actually create an opportunity for us to sort out how you want to organize the closet and also to see visually where everything is going to be. So that first part is one of the most important because that will determine the size of each section independently. And from that on, we can implement the space and also put things in, see how you feel about it, because nothing is perfect at first. It's going to be a period of adaptation. And also that step is really very much yours. I'm here to guide you, to support, but you have to feel that this is the space you want. And you'll know it. Believe me, you'll know it. There's the wow moment that when you see that it's working, that you know you're there.
Okay.
Very good.
Let's do it. Our first step was to empty out the closet, which you might imagine was not much fun. The next step was removing all the existing closet shelving, something that had been left by the previous owners. Once that was done, Jerome plugged up any holes and started repainting the entire closet. Our next step was installing the new closet from the Container Store. I had done a virtual consultation with the Container Store in advance to define my closet needs, and we had picked up the order the day before Jerome arrived. Unfortunately, it seems some important pieces were missing from the order.
Little quick tip. Very important each time you take an order from the Container Store or any other stores, could be Home Depot or anything. Get home, get your receipt, and check on the receipt each item. Make sure you have the right item, the right size, fits perfectly. Now you're ready to do the work. Tip of the day.
After another trip to the Container Store to get the missing pieces, we were finally ready to go. Now it was time for the fun part, organizing and putting everything back into the closet. This part honestly would have been pretty difficult for me on my own, but with Jerome's help, I was able to make quick decisions about whether an item was worth keeping, donating, throwing away, or selling on Poshmark.
We are at the phase that we are going to start putting the key point in the closet in place. And one of the main key points is the long hanging that you will have here. So long hanging is very specific in the sense that you don't want to put it here anything else that long clothes, coats, dresses, and things like that. So that in a way, that's a way to start your organizing in an easy way, because you just select the items that you want to keep, especially that you wear, and that you want to be in this place. So let's start. Okay. This is more work related. So again, moving it to the proper rack. Well, in this case, because it's something most likely to use in the near future, it's going to be toward the front. We don't know yet the whole hanging, but we already have pretty much an idea. On the right side, the further side, things not needed right away, and toward the left and more available to things that you use almost every day. When we're in front of that, you tell me, of all the selected items while long hanging, which one are the one you use currently and which ones you haven't worn in a while.
Okay, so this is maternity dress. I'm not pregnant right now, so.
Okay.
And this I use pretty regularly. Fairly regularly, but I need to get it fixed.
What I like to do with the things that needs attention is find a way to mark the hanger, like a little ring of color or something to put on the top of the hanger. Because when visually you look at the hanger, you'll remember, oh, this is something that needs to be either shortened, sewn, repaired, things like that.
That's a good idea.
It doesn't mean that you should put it in a separate box, because then you'll forget about it and you might as well give it away. But when you it's something you're gonna be wearing but needs attention, mark the hanger for that.
This I love. I ordered it online, but it doesn't fit, and it's a vintage item. So that I listed on Poshmark, but it hasn't sold yet. But I wanna have it somewhere where I can easily find it if it sells.
So it's a Poshmark section. The Poshmark section basically will be a section that need to be ready. You don't want that to be wrinkled in some box in some corner, because you sell it has to be ready to be shipped. So keep it hanging the way you have it. But again, those tape things, you could have literally a color of tape just for the Poshmark items. Put on a hanger and then put that out of the way. So this is it, what you're going to use. But over there, all the way here, so it could be here or it could be under. But I like to keep the under for the maybe pants and things like that, things that you have longer. But so this will be better, because the hanger for short jacket is always the best. You don't want to put the heavy stuff here. You want to put the things you can see and the heavy jackets on the bottom. So I will put the Poshmark right at the end. Okay. Which you can include also if you want to donate something, and maybe, this is totally sellable. So if you like to add that to your Poshmark listing, a couple of pictures, put it on the list, and that's it. You'll be surprised some items you would think would not actually sell like this. I am also a Poshmark. Gluten-Free goddess.
Now this, yes, for sure I'm keeping. I actually designed this shirt. I've only really worn it once, but I love it. I love the way it fits. I'm gonna wear it in a video one of these days, but I love it.
Soon.
That's why this is so valuable, like doing this organizing with you, because I forget that I actually have these things. It's like I'm rediscovering a whole new wardrobe.
Carlos?
No, that's not Carlos's. That's really like for a business look, which I rarely need, but maybe for an audition or something if it comes up.
So that's part of that hanging we just looked at. So it's something that you need for a specific event or a specific dress up. So I will put it again next to the section all the way to the right, something that you don't need to look at or you need to address all the time. Because here's going to be a short section that you use all the time. It's going to be the special section that you use only when you need to match it with something very specific. It could be also some of your short thing that has to do with your work, flight attendant. So you will put it right here. And here will be the things that have to be taken care of. This has nothing to be addressed except the quality of the hanger. We won't talk about it.
No more wire hangers. Jerome continued bringing me more options to evaluate, even as I cooked dinner. Okay, this is definitely winter.
Look under the zipper.
Oh,
it's been eaten.
So I guess we gotta throw it away.
Yeah.
That was probably in Brooklyn. Okay.
Yeah.
This one is really nice. This is in the Poshmark section because I love it, but I never wear it. This one is the nice going out section. This one is also the going out section. I got this for Amadeo's 10-year wedding anniversary renewal.
Right.
And then this one is a gift from Amadeo. This goes with the alpaca. I love this dress. Carlos gave it to me. I don't wear it that often, but like going out section, like fancy going out. Same with the red one. This one also is like a nice black dress, but going out like once in a while. This I have no idea. You were there when I got this in France. It's nice. I mean, it's faded though. I need to basically get that liquid you said that will make my whites whiter. So
that's to be worked on.
Yeah. This, honestly, I think I'm gonna sell it. It's beautiful. This, like, my mom got it for me a long time ago. I always look at it. I never wear it. So this is Poshmark.
Okay, very good.
This, I like it, but I keep forgetting I have it.
So maybe in the section when you come in with all the shirt and active shirt that you want to wear.
Yeah, thank you. We took a little break for dinner. And then it was back to organizing.
So, interesting question, Maria. You would think that the best way to store a belt is like this. Few reasons. A belt is most of the time made of what? Leather. Leather is an interesting material in the sense that it's a light material. But look at the beautiful little leather here. And look at this, what's happening here. The leather has buckled. Why? Because it's on top of a hanger and it basically adopted the shape of the hanger. A belt should always be hung by the buckle and straight down. You will never deform your belt. And people say, oh, but the belt is heavy. No, the buckle is meant for that. And now if you have a belt like this interesting one here, which has no buckle, but you do a couple of loops like this, and because you don't want to necessarily make it tight. But here, and look what you have here. You don't want that.
Right.
You don't want when you wear your belt having a kangaroo pouch on your belt. You don't want to have a crease also. See, creasing the belt. So these are very beautiful belt, but caring for them, leather is a natural material and it really lasts a long time. But you have to make sure that you don't mistreat it. This is for your belts.
Oh my god, I love it! How cool is that? All my purses have a place now. So happy!
I'll show you something. Come here.
Okay,
look.
what's that?
Second drawer.
Oh, that's so cool! I have another drawer.
Yeah.
It goes right under this one.
First one, second.
That is so cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a dedicated box for my dance shoes now. Salsa, tango, whole shoes in there, and they all fit nicely up top. Now it was time to set up lighting for the studio wall of the closet. And that's a nice strong light, and it actually doesn't take up that much space.
No, it doesn't. I thought the tripod will be much wider. It is not. It's a very well-balanced tripod too. It's very professional. And you can lower it too.
This is so cool. See? The closet becomes a studio. This is exactly what I wanted. So we took a quick cake break, gluten-free of course, and then got back to it. We emptied out an entire organizer. Well, it was mostly Jerome, but I threw away a lot of things. So I'm happy. Not gonna lie, it's been pretty exhausting. We're both tired, but we are almost done and the closet is starting to really come together nice. So just a little more, almost there. So today is the last day to work on the closet, but it's a short day because Jerome has to leave for the airport in 2 hours. So we're almost done. We're getting there. We just have a couple more things to hang and just like a couple finishing touches, and then we'll be done. So this necklace is a necklace that my grandmother made. She passed away many years ago and she loved to make jewelry.
Nice.
And it's a beautiful necklace. It's not like a kind of necklace that you would wear every day because it's very ornate.
Yes.
But I would love to kind of display it somehow. I used to have it displayed on this wall, but since we're using this as a studio wall, so if you have any ideas how I could display it in a way to kind of, honor her memory.
Well, I think this piece deserves a centerpiece, meaning something that you will see when you look at it and always bring up the memory of the artistry of your grandmother. And also this heirloom is really quite special. So I think that you will enjoy having it displayed at the right place. What I'm thinking is right over the door. That will be the perfect place for it.
Oh, I love that idea.
Yes, it's something that will have always that memory when you enter or when you're in the room.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Very good.
And we came up with a simple but attractive background for the recording wall.
We did it!
We finished just in time. And now it was time to take Jerome to the airport. This has become my favorite room in the whole house. It's like I hear angels singing when I come in here. It's nice. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And do stay tuned. We have so much great content coming your way. Wellness, travel, and just generally living your best life. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.